Hello, hello, and welcome once again. J76NY here, and we are back with the Japanese in Killerfish Games War on the Sea. This is the Tokyo Express modified game. We are on day number 2 of Operation Mo, 8:30 in the morning. Before we get started with the episode, quick note, I am quickly approaching 200 subscribers on my small but growing channel. I do appreciate the support, and because of that, I'm going to let you, the viewer, pick the next series that we start. I made a video of it and posted it yesterday. That would be Wednesday, the 4th or 5th, whatever it is. So I'll link to that video at the end of the episode. You can head on over there and vote for whatever you want our next series to be. Anyway, back to World War II. We do have a few surface groups we have to deal with in this area here. We've got one that we sighted but we didn't get any solution on, so I ended up retreating or withdrawing. Strategic withdrawal, we'll call it. A couple commenters pointed out correctly that I'm not utilizing my scouts to their fullest potential, which is absolutely correct. No excuse for that other than an oversight on my part, which is kind of strange because in my American campaign I was pretty anal about getting my scouts up and having full coverage of whatever happened to be out there. So that's something I'm going to have to correct, and I'm going to do it right now. I'm going to get the Keiko scouts up. Or not. Well, that sucks. Okay, so Keiko, you, Oh, that's heartbreaking. Alright. Let's see what else we have in the area that can provide some type of air cover here. Now, admittedly, the beginning of this series has been kind of a mess. Still getting used to all the options available to me as far as planes go. And the new mechanics in terms of the enemy hitting me repeatedly with air attacks. So, we're going to be launching... I probably should have just done them one at a time. See what I mean? That's exactly what I'm talking about. So we will have you patrol above Task Force 1. See if we have anything available out here. See what their range is. Yeah, they've barely got the range. There we go. Alright. So we're going to have you patrol above Task Force 2. What do we have at Rabal? We've got Kates. They don't really have the range to get down there. Neither do the Vales. I'm not going to send them down there unarmed. So... let's see if we can find these guys. I do still have some air assets in the area that are moving in to see if we can find the surface group that's coming around the southeast edge of Guadalcanal. So let's set them up on a patrol pattern like this. See if we can find them. And start the clock. Our Nells have encountered zeros. Yeah, okay. Fighters, apparently. So, hopefully we can get them out of here. Give the, get them right down on the deck at top speed. Turn them around. Give the enemy a reasonable chance to discover us. There you see Savo off in the distance. as our planes run away. There's I-9, probably riding on the surface. Yep, so we should probably dive you, and she's gone. Okay. Let's leave out of here. What do we have? Do we have anything that can escort you? Do-do. What's your fuel? 63 miles. Yeah, we're just probably gonna have to hold you in position for now. Yeah. Alright, so I'll start the clock and report back with what we find. Task Force 2 has an encounter. We do have our Petes in the area. They do have bombs available, so hopefully this brings them into the combat radius. It did not. That sucks. Just break these guys off. Alright, so we did sight ships. These are probably the 2 ships that we saw earlier. Looks like we have 2 destroyers. Okay, so we're going to target and identify. Before we do anything else, hopefully that'll improve our solution. Any advantage we can gain probably would help if we were looking at the right nationality. Let's see. Looks like we've got a Gleaves. A 2 small. And a Bagley. Okay, so we're going to have you target the Bagley. Going to turn everybody around. Going to have our light cruisers and our heavy cruiser target the Gleaves. Have you turn around completely, target Gleaves, and target Bagley. Have you kind of come out like this. I don't want you to collide with Nishan, who is going to be... Well, she does have guns. She does have guns. So, target Gleaves. We're pretty close too, so... Okay, now that that's all done... Get our speed up. And all of our ships. See, how's your solution doing? 46%. We are taking fire. Arrow spot. Fire. Okay, fire. Keiko, I'm going to hold off with the primary guns. Fire our secondaries. You turned. Okay. Get you firing. Tenryu. Oh. We're already getting pounded. She suffered a magazine explosion, so that's not good. They have her dead rights. Let's turn her around. They've got her spotted. Something fierce. Wow. Slow you down and then lose you. Okay, hopefully they don't start firing on there they are out there. Okay, we're gonna definitely be teaming up Keiko and Tetsuta. Keiko. Form up. Head north. Now this destroyer is starting to take fire and hits. Not good. Slow you down, turn you around. If we can dodge these, let's get those fires under control. We may have to start firing with Keiko's main guns. Not really a big fan of doing that, but okay, we're going to turn you so you can bring all your guns to bear. Have you maneuver out of the line of fire for now. Bagley's coming back. I'm assuming they're going to be launching spread at us. Nishan is still pulling away. Have her come a little bit north. What's your solution here? Gleaves is not a bad solution. I'm not really sure she is, should be our primary target though. Keiko, I want you to slow down a little bit. Make sure we don't accidentally hit our stricken comrade here. Okay, we're gonna have you hold fire for now, seeing as you are taking fire. She's 27 knots, 4,000 yards. Let's put our rounds right there. Okay, hold fire. Okay, now she's got damage. Let's focus on the fires first. Almost guaranteed there's torpedoes inbound now. Looks like she's turning. So we'll put our next salvo right there. See how it does. Okay, hold fire, go back to manual, or auto gunnery. How's your damage control looking? We're gonna have you hold your fire, then target the Bagley. Let's break you. Have you turn slightly to bring your broadside to bear. We've got a lot of fires here. And there's torpedoes. Keiko. Pause. Pause. It's like Keiko did manage to dodge these torpedoes, but the light cruiser here is definitely in trouble. Speed up. Turn into them. See if we can dodge any of these. I think we're going to take at least one hit. Unless we can get past them quick enough. It's not looking too likely, though. We can hope for a dud. And it was a dud, thank God. The rest should miss. Alright, Keiko. Let's check the damages on our destroyer friends out here. Looks like we do have some damage on the Bagley. Gleaves is probably doing okay. Uh-oh. Gotta get you moving. Get you past these torpedoes. Nishan. I have you come up. Alright, see Tenryu, how are you doing? Looks like you got the fires under control here, so we can pick up our speed, which we already did to dodge those torpedoes. You. Okay, let's get your speed built back up and turn you in. Okay, we're going to have you switch your fire from the Gleaves to the Bagley. Actually, Bagley's got heavy damage and minor flooding. Okay, steady up. Yeah, we're going to switch our fire. Hold your fire. Main guns. Want you to target Bagley. Thank God those were duds. There's more torpedoes over there. Okay, hold your fire. Okay, Keiko, We gotta get you slowed down a little bit. Those fires out of control, under control. Okay, I want you to head north now. We may lose this light cruiser here. Main guns. She's going 30 knots, so she's moving pretty quick. Have to give time for the guns to readjust. Put them right there. See how we did. Our fleet is in shambles out there. Okay, hold your fire. That looked like a pretty good salvo there. Okay, salvo number 2. Like we're still firing on, she's got a hell of a lot of high explosive. Okay, Tenryu, we're gonna slow you down a little bit, have everyone catch up. Your ammo situation, not the best. Okay, we're working on the fires there. Keiko has taken up the second position behind this destroyer. Who is it taking fire again? We just don't want Nishan to be the one to start taking fire. Alright, Bagley is sinking. Okay, Tenryu. Let's get that speed built back up. Target the Gleaves. Keiko, target Gleaves. Okay, well, Keiko is... What do we have? 12,000 yards. Let's put this fire right there. Give our guns time to adjust. See how we manage this. Let's pause for a second. Get everybody firing. Okay. Check our damages on our friend here. Not good, not good. I don't see anything blacked out, but she's taken a lot of damage, so. What's the damages on the Gleaves? Moderate and none. Okay, Keiko. Let's get your second salvo out there. Okay. I'm a big fan of the aesthetics of the Japanese heavy cruisers. Always have been. Okay. Let's watch our handiwork, see if anything comes of it. Bagley suffered a magazine explosion. That would explain why she sunk so fast. Okay, hold your fire. Looks like we were a little bit off there, so our next rounds, let's put them a little further out. Salvo from Keiko should be coming in any minute. Still short. She is down to 25 knots though. Although that could have been the Keiko salvo. Let's do one more. And then readjust our fleet positions. Put it right there. Hold your fire. Okay, no one's going to run into each other. Leaves us down to 23 knots. Looks like we were a little undershot a little bit. Okay, Tenryu, turn in slightly. Keiko, you need to bring it back. Actually, looks like we're doing fairly well getting the damage under control here. She out of range of her guns yet? Not quite. Guess we could pick up the speed just a little bit. Let's check our ammo on Tenryu. Closing the distance here. How's your ammo situation? Pretty good. I'm going to close in slightly with these guys and then turn them kind of in a southeast direction so we can get a full broadside off on them. Moderate and minor. Tenryu is the closest one. We got lucky with those torpedoes. And as Mr. McTavish pointed out, it would be very nice if we could use this mini sub here. Wonder what the torpedo complement of that is. Maybe 2 or 3. But still, it'd be nice to have. Unless it's one of those one-man suicide subs that just are basically flying, or torpedoes. What's this out here? Oh, it's something on my screen. Alright. Okay, we're down to 8,000 or 10,800. 15,000. Can't even tell if they're firing anymore. Alright, I want to turn you out. We're going to slow you down. Then have you turn to bring all your guns to bear. Rest of our ships are going to pursue. What's left of the Bagley there, a stain on the water. Okay. They are in... Get everyone reloaded. Let's have you steady up on this course. Okay, 26 knots, 10,000 yards. Let's find you. Put you down here, 26 knots. See how we do. Hold fire. Wasn't a bad result there. Okay, another salvo downrange. Hold your fire. Okay, we are getting hits and she is losing speed, so we'll do... bring it in a little closer, maybe right there. Too close. A. Hey, have you pick your speed back up. Okay, now you have you turn out. Keiko, 14,000 yards, still 19 knots. Gonna put you right there. Those guns trained. Won't take many hits from Keiko's turrets to put this one down. Looks like she's turning. Oh, maybe not. Just missed. Keiko. Let's get you right there and hold your fire. Then we're gonna have you break. Come down here, Nishan as well. It's one little destroyer is all that we've got to handle in this little group here. Okay, how's your damages doing? Just about repaired. We could probably pick up your speed. You might be out of range though. 20,000 yards. Yeah, you got a decent solution, but I'm going to hold your fire. Have her come up like this. Back up to 22 knots. Go for one more salvo, a full salvo from her broadsides. Put that right there. Holding my breath waiting for these shells to come in. One or two good hits and oh, just a little too short. Okay, so we'll extend that out right there. Burn through all our ammo on this one destroyer. Hold your fire. Looks like we actually got a pretty good hit there. She's losing speed slightly. And we lost her. Unfortunate. Okay, so Tenryu, I'm going to turn you in, run you right at her. See what we can see here. There she is out there. Like we're still scoring some hits. 2%. Hold your fire. 0. Hold your fire. Keiko, probably just as bad. Everybody hold your fire. It's gonna piss me off if I have to withdraw out of here. See, there she is out there. We're missing by a mile, so. Be nice to have a scout plane up and about. On radar. She may have gotten away from us. Usagumo's doing 26 knots. Keiko's 28. Tenryu is 26, so she may be pulling away from us. We can speed things up a little bit. See if we pick her back up. Does look like she's getting her fires under control and disappearing off into the distance there, so. Let's check our damages, go through our fleet. Like all of our damages are repaired, so unfortunately we're going to be withdrawing from this battle. once we lose sight of them, I'm not going to stick around and try and find where they disappeared to. We did lose one of our destroyers in exchange for a Bagley class. Minor damage on Keiko and Tetsuta. And a bunch of ammo expended, so they are coming back. So we will see if we can engage them again once we get this started. Our Nell is in danger of attack once again, so we'll start this, immediately get you... we'll put you 130 feet. Get our Nells down on the deck. Top speed. Run away. Uh-oh. They are moving in on our, bombs. Moving in on our sub, I-10, or I-9. Oh, they did drop. I did give her orders to dive. I don't think that's going to matter very soon. We may lose our other sub. Yeah, I'd say we were going to lose our other sub. Let's see if we can even bring her to the surface. Here come some bombers to make things even worse for us. Maybe we could shoot some of them down. And we're done for. That's unfortunate. But our Nells get away. What do I have? 8 command points? I don't think that's much to do anything with. Check. See if I can replace some of my subs. Or at least one of them. Submarine, Type A. 12 command points, 12 command points. Not available. Okay. So it was costly, but we did inflict a little bit of damage on the enemy. We haven't done anything with Florida Islands yet. We've just got the bare minimum of troops there, but they're holding on. Guadalcanal, we've got 2,760 troops and ample supplies. Just barely made a nick in the American defenses, though, so at some point we're going to have to form up another supply convoy and get the hell out back there. We may need to do it on destroyer escorts, though, because these supply ships can be kind of costly, and these two are kind of shot. So anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. Like I said at the beginning, the video right there on the left is where you can vote for our next series as my way of saying thank you for subscribing. Getting close to 200. Once we get to 200, I'll tally up the votes for the next series and get that started pretty quick. If you'd like to join us in our harrowing adventure here in the Solomon Sea as the Japanese, hit the subscribe button. If you like the episode, hit that like button. It'll help the channel and the series out. Tips and advice always in the comments, always appreciated. So there we go. J76NY saying thank you very much for watching and have yourself a very good day.